Annyeonghaseyo, this is meowmurai. Let's continue our game of Silent Hill Forte running on PC. That's right, I remember this puzzle. Well, I sort of remember it. Nope, no open. Prove your intent with the crest of 3. Show what lies deep within your heart. Let the line of foxes guide you. Offer the crest that lay bare your soul. The white bird flies free from her cage. Her shadow follows close behind her. Fox raises the lantern as he watches them fly away. There's nothing he can do now. Flies free from her cage.
宴は終わりましたでしょうか。
Only got 1 soul out of 2? What the heck? Yeah, looks like a fun time here, huh? Did I really get nothing from the room? I got nothing? Okay, I didn't realize there was more behind me. Oh man. White Sparrow Crest. A badge with something carved onto it. Looks like a white sparrow. Hence the name White Sparrow Crest. Weird how that works. Where would be something free from its cage? To me, it's something not in a lantern, but... White bird flies free from the cage. The shadow follows close behind her. Oh, that means they would have to be like right next to each other. Well, I guess I can worry about it when I get the other crests. I know, these rituals, a tad messy, I must say. Rejoice, smile, serve, obey. For every last drop of blood shall be sacrificed.
私はどうしてここに
Let's say, is there something else?
純子さん、
お取り込み中ごめんなさい。ひなことほんの少しだけ話がしたいのだけれど、よろしいかしら。
では
お姉ちゃん、まだ生きてるのね。うん。しっかりなさい。しっかりって。未練は拙速では立てない。そう思い時間を与えたけれど、生きていてもいいなんて考えてないわよね。そんな甘えは許さない。殺せ、必ず。
もう少し外していた方がいいかな。
Dude, you gave us like a minute, you greedy bastard.
いいえ。お時間をありがとうございます。それではこれにて。
姉妹で語り合えたかね。
はい。
それでは行こうか。
Fox mask crest.
あなた様のお印ですね。
No mod. The mod doesn't work in the shrine world. So once we get out of here, there should be a mod. I don't know. I don't know if it works or not. Maybe not, because whoever modded it didn't have it work for the shrine world, and I don't know if it's like two separate models or what. I mean, I guess it would have to be since they replaced the arm. Okay, Wiper flies free from her cage. Her shadow follows close behind. The fox raises a lantern as he watches them fly away. There's nothing he can do now. The fox raises a lantern. Flies free from her cage. There's only one spot that is not a lantern. That's this one. I don't know. Are they the right spots? Clearly not. only thing I see for Fox raising a lantern is this one. Fox raises a lantern as he watches them fly away. Okay, so they have to be over here somewhere. They have to be over here. Maybe these two are sneaking away? Okay.
これが君のものだ。さあ、君も。
No, me as well. What? You're terrible at giving instructions. Is that for my fox hand? Is it big enough?
では、始めようか。
はい。
Oh, Pachinko sign comes down.
これで最後だ。よくここまでついてきてくれた。
Didn't you say it was the final right last time?
一緒だからここまで来られました。
もうわずかの辛抱だ。
はい。最後まで。
There we go. Okay, so I guess the mod only works when it's real life Hinako. Oh, they gave Hinako some cake, I see.
お前たちの
is the best weapon. Strangely enough, besides the sacred sword. Some of such bullshit, I swear. God, we're playing so many games with great combat. And then I'm stuck playing this game too. I think it's so funny that they tried to solve the complaint that Silent Hill games have bad combat, only to make a game that still has bad combat. It's like, ain't no winning. These enemies suck, nobody can just surprise you. Do nothing but just watch that cutscene play. Signal's better than the pipe.
嫌だ。もう嫌。私の町を返して。
Really increase the sanity consumption while using focus. Whatever. Kitchen better than that. Just no durability. Hey, Michizu Hinako, last seen wearing colored uniform, colored skirt. As opposed to not colored? Even white's a color, but you know what, whatever. Details of disappearance. Left home, met with wearing a colored skirt, apparently. This is just like the shittiest enemy. It's broken, nothing's inside. Sounds like my personality. Oh my god, I'm already full. Why am I so full? What the heck? Oh, I have like 11 bandages. Why? Okay, well, I guess I'm not. Nothing to be done about it. Make sure to give you lots of weapons. Like so much of this stuff. Ooh, that was a BS. But I saw it. Please let me keep my cake.
しなさい。さあ。それがあなたのためです。死になさい。
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, it's too bad the mod doesn't work in this part of the world. The other mods do. Yeah, I guess that other mod is not as experienced. Oh, feeble bride. Do you see my arm? What are you talking about feeble? I don't know what we're presenting, but that doesn't look like any part of a fox that I know of. Dude's really into it. Got a sticky underneath the robe. So, oh my god, I love tall women.
So れではお別れを。あなたが幸せをつかんでくれることを願っています。
This is kind of bullshit that they make me run back all the way from the place that I just came from. Like, are you serious? If not for your futile efforts, no one would have been hurt. Give me that soul. Yum, 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 yum.
私の邪魔しないで。
Om nom nom. I'm the Pac-Man of souls. If people even know what Pac-Man is anymore. I guess they did release that Shadow Labyrinth, but I don't know how well that did. We still have to finish that game, but you know, they gotta patch that thing so that it doesn't run like garbage. Completely inexcusable that a 2D game like that runs the way it does. And it's still like that. I did check it the other day. So unfortunately it has not improved. Other than that, it seemed like it was cool. But yeah, I mean, it just cannot... You can't have a 2D game not run at 60 hertz. I mean, it just... There's just no reason for it. Especially on the Switch, too. It's like, what are you guys doing over there? Not making good code. Yeah, there's like overflowing with bandages. Where I got 12 of them? Oh my god. Can we go up there without talking to the doll? Okay, we can. Whoops, sorry, I didn't talk to you.
私は家に帰る。 世界が私を祝福してる。両親にも会いに行こう。
I Just double check. You never know. They would have hidden something else here, so that you could potentially miss it. Because game designers are a-holes. I'm not getting any Emmas at all. Got a chocolate bar though. Shimizu Hinako shall live, you shall die. What the heck? Come on, really? Somebody else. That looks nice.
Hinako ya. 綺麗だよ。ほら、お父さん。
ここはもうお前の家ではない。一人で帰ってきても敷居をまたげると思うな。
I don't know, how many times do we gotta see this scene? I mean, we've seen it like a couple times, just even as a normal playthrough. Just from old Hinako's perspective, new Hinako's perspective, and then as new Hinako. Jeez, Hinako, please. I see now that I have the sacred sword, she specifically has the sword instead of the knife and the bladed spear. The name escapes me right now. I think the sucky thing is if you want to do the, if you want to purify the sacred sword, then it loses its power. So you go through all the trouble of getting this thing, and then you go through the ritual to purify it, and then it's just nothing but a regular sword. In fact, it's just considered like a dagger, or sorry, like a knife. It's like, well, why? So what's the incentive to do the purification if you take all the power away? Sometimes I do kind of wonder if the designers really understand gaming. It's like, that's exactly not what gamers want. That's not how you reward them for all the hard effort in doing a quest. Yeah, no, who are you? Do we ever find out who the doll is? Yeah, I mean, I don't know if we do. I doubt it. I mean, well, it's hard to say. Urukishi is not a person who hides a lot of subtlety in his storytelling. He tends to over-explain himself, but I'm personally okay with that because I'd like to know the author's intentions versus what somebody may interpret incorrectly. And he lets you know what he's thinking. It may take a long while to get there, but things are very intentional with him. Which I think some people, interpret negatively. It's like, no. He's just trying to make sure you understand his story. Maybe he spends a little bit too long explaining things. I think that's, if there's a criticism, I would say that would be it. But I don't think necessarily the concept of an author being very specific about what his stories represent, what they mean. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I wish authors were, more authors had the balls to do that. Most don't. Super quick time. It even has unique animations. I mean, nothing else animates like this. Odd they don't have any more hidden goodies along the way. It's very straightforward.
今度こそもう後戻りはできない。
This doll too. Hanging out, seeing how it's gonna work out. I know, somebody may tune into this in the middle of it. It's like, what? I thought you were playing Ninja Gaiden 4. It's like, oh yeah, yeah. It's the DLC.
行こう。清水ひな子。
Okay, they do give you more stuff. I was like, is that it? I don't get any more stuff? Another knife, another bandage. Going out through all the places that I went through in Shrine World as Hinako, as old Hinako.
なんてしぶとい。そんなにもあなたには未練があるの？私であって何が悪いの？
Okay, well, that's completely different.
私はまだいつまでも私でいたいのに。あなたの気持ちもわかる。不安よね。怖いわよね。でもそれは乗り越えられるものなのよ。乗り越えるかどうかは 私が決めることを誰にも勝手に決めさせたくない。もう遅すぎるの。あまりに遅すぎる。これは遅いも早いもない。
Oh, that all was with me. Type in the cutscene.
清水ひな子が決断した。それが大事。
Oh. Oh, nice. My PC rebooted. At just the right time, I might add. My God. Actually, I think the NVMe, my NVMe drive, I think it's going bad. So I bought another one to replace it. I just haven't had time to copy all the data over, which, you know, can take quite a while. Yeah, it is PC gaming. Alright, thankfully we did save, so. It was basically before the cutscene. But, you know, this cutscene plays out a little bit differently.
そんなにもあなたには未練があるの。私であって何が悪いの？私はまだ、いえ、いつまでも私でいたいのに。あなたの気持ちもわかる。不安よね。怖いわよね。でもそれは乗り越えられるもの。
Here Junko is a lot more understanding. Before, previously Junko was like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Kill your old self. Tired of telling you. Yes, I wonder what the spirit. I mean, it must be like a outside spirit, like the old spirit they're talking about in some of the journals in the Sacred Sword quest, the one that appeared before Inari-san. I'm thinking that must be it. 'Cause that spirit wants its power back. We made sure not to take any of the pills. We won't get the pills. Which I think is the original default ending. Oh, Hinako was like, no, I'm not getting married. Who do we find? Do we find the same? Okay, we still fight. Super Hinako. Actually, this Hinako doesn't have a fox on it. Oh, I'm finding him, huh?
花嫁にはふさわしくない舞だ。
あなたは一体何者なの？
その言葉はそのまま返そう。君こそ何者だ。ひなこに何がついた。どうやってこの聖域に入り込んだ。正体を見せろ。ひなこー。
Oh, are you the doll?
信じてたぜ、相棒。お前なら絶対に示せると思ってた。自分の本当の気持ちをな。
I mean, you probably shouldn't have hit him like that.
どこから入り込んだ。
It was kind of his house, you know.
Hinako, 逃げるぞ。
何者なの？
幸せにすると誓っただけの
Freaking cool. Let me see what I can- Nothing of these patterns. Sound good?
あらゆる努力をした人の世を学び作法を学び学問を学び全てを収めて家も命令も君が人の世で一切の苦労をしなくても全てを揃えて
I just wish they'd get on with it. You know, keep dancing around all the time. You know?何なりというがい
私が欲しいもの
The worst ones.
望むものは
Super fast.
あなたと同
Really
じで
good
す
opportunity to counter.
それは何だ教えてくれ
私の望むものそれは自分の性を自分の翼で羽ばたくそしてその行く末を自ら選ぶことです。
なぜこの思いが伝わらんの
failed to dodge every single hit this thing has given me. The fox has colors. Cool. Such a limited window when you can do the counter. Limited window when you can actually hit them. Get the sword can hit him.
あなたは私に恋し、私をめとるために人生を激しく生きた。私も自らの人生をあなたのように激しく生きたいのです。
女は男の求愛を受ける。何より幸福ではないのか。
私の幸福は私が決めます。他の誰かに与えられるものじゃない。
ということか。
あなたの求愛を受けたら羽ばたく喜びも辛さも知ることができないんです。
ならば羽ばたいてみせろ。軽々飛び越えてみせろ。
What's the camera saying? Let me see the top of this thing's head.
あなたの求愛を生涯忘れません。そしてありがとう。
ひなこ、こっちだ、早く。
行きなさい。後始末は私の方でつけておく。
お前と宇宙戦争ごっこで遊んだことを思い出した。だからお前は俺とひなこの戦友だ。
早く行くといい。私が宇宙人の役になって君を食べてしまうこともできるのだからね。
また会おう、戦友。
played Space Wars with Kodayuki? I thought he left before all that happened. Okay, that's an interesting ending, I guess. Although, let me tell you, I mean, between Kodayuki and Shu, I definitely wouldn't pick Shu. So, to me, this is kind of like the ending that you probably shouldn't go after. I mean, she would drug Hinako in order to get her to reject the arranged marriage, which you know, that is something. I mean, what was he gonna do after like the marriage got canceled? You know, I mean, what is he gonna do? He's gonna keep feeding her drugs. It's like one of those things where it's like, yeah, you know, she's not really a great person. Kodayuki seems like he's less of a guilty party in the whole thing. I mean, you know, it's between the families where the arranged marriages happens, and you know, it's the families that benefit. But at the same time, it seems like he doesn't really respect Hinako. But again, you know, this is 1960s Japan. Or depending on parts of America, you know, modern America. So you know, her desires and her wants don't really factor in that time in society. I mean, really, they are still they're still held back. And again, just like parts of America, where you know we don't really think of things in equal terms. You know, I think that changes slowly over time, but. It's not something that happens immediately. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if at least this has somewhat of a finality to the ending. I mean, it seems like there's an end and something actually happened. Whereas, you know, the original ending that you get, you know, you're given a very, very vague ending, which you wouldn't really understand until you played it again. Which I don't necessarily think works in an action game format. I think it works really well in a visual novel format. You know, some of my favorite visual novels are games that, you know, in order to get, you know, the true ending, you have to play them again. But visual novels are not action games, and they probably shouldn't share that much DNA between each other. You know, Rikishi is usually, he's used to making visual novels. Visual novels and comics, and so this format's really, I think that this video game, action game format, it seems like it's very difficult for him, and I don't know how well it pairs with this kind of gameplay. You know. So, I mean, fans of his are going to be okay with it, I think, because that's what they're used to with him, is to get additional endings to play a game over and over again. But playing a game over and over again in a visual novel is much less taxing than playing this game over and over again. So. Again, I don't know how well it works. Okay, so they run off to the sunset, leaving the groom. So, do we know for sure she was the doll? I mean, Kodayuki's from a rich family, so, I mean, she's giving up what may be a better life. But you know, who knows, right?
お前だってそれ似合ってね
うっせえ
Yes, yes, sir. We didn't satisfy Hinako-san, so we went got revenge on the town. Well, I guess we better hope we would have moved away. Yeah, I guess this might be what would be a typical ending, like a Western style ending, where you reject the arranged marriage and you go with your childhood friend and have a relationship there. Although it doesn't explicitly say, they're going to have a relationship. We just sort of infer that based on all the conversation and all the journals and everything. But you doom the town, right? So you're happy for yourself, but your more selfish actions, doom everyone else. So obviously this is not necessarily a good ending either, but it's only good in the sense that she got to make her own decision, and she had her own drive, and she wrote her own story. But on the other hand, if she would have picked new Hinako, then she would still be writing her story, but it would just be underneath the Fox clan. So she would be limited to how she grows as a person from that standpoint. So yeah, it's like there's no real good ending for this situation. Again, Duke, he likes tragedies. But normally his tragedies end up with kind of happy endings. In fact, everything I've read from him so far, the end, the true end always ends up being, a very typical Western style ending. Not very open-ended. I mean, who lives and who dies, who gets punished and who doesn't. So this one doesn't seem like an ending that he would pick for a true ending. So I imagine that we'll have to do something else to get the true ending. I don't know if we need to purify the sword. Maybe we need to do that, or if there are other things we can do. I guess we can just look at the ending guide and see what we have. Okay, so we're back to the old town with the title screen. Okay, we got coming home to roost, and then the fox wets its tail. So this one is don't take the red capsules, purify the sword, obtain the Agura no Otai-sama. Okay, so obviously we didn't do that. I don't know if you could do that on a second playthrough, do all that and purify the sword. Not 100% sure if that's even possible. And then this one you have to do 2 different endings. Don't take the red capsules, purify the sword, offer the brooch. So I think this is the one that we'll do next, because this basically satisfies all the conditions. And then I think we actually did all these, but you can't get this ending until I think you get all the other endings. So for better or for worse, we have more of this game to play. This is meowmurai. You've been watching Silent Hill Forte running on PC. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.